Good afternoon, students. Today I am discussing about effect of light and temperature on degradation of the drugs. First one, discuss about the effect of light. The light can be obtained from either sunlight or artificial light. UV light affect the degradation of drugs. It will follow zero order release. The drugs which are sensible to light is called as photolyable drugs or photosensitive drugs. Example of some drugs reacted with light to develop color or fading of drugs. Riboflavin, tetracyclines and chlorpromazine, they are reacted with light energy or heat or activated molecules. There are undergoes decreasing in their color. Example, ergosterol undergoes degradation in the presence of UV light converted into vitamin D. Another example for light reaction is photosynthesis. The energy for photosynthesis, energy unit of radiation is explained in photon. Energy unit of radiation is directly proportional to frequency of observed radiation. Most commonly observed radiation is obtained in between 500 to 300 nanometers. This is the effect of light, mainly depending on observed radiation frequency. Next, another factor, effect of temperature on degradation of the drugs. If increasing the temperature 10 degrees above, 2 to 3 times of chemical degradation can be increases. The rate can be indicated by using Arrhenius equation. Arrhenius equation described by using following equation: K is equal to A e power minus EA by RT. In above equation, K means specific rate constant, A means frequency factor, EA means energy for activation, R means ideal gas constant, T means absolute temperature. Frequency factor is defined as frequency of a collisions which can occur between the molecules. Activation energy is defined as it is the minimum energy that a molecule should possess so that molecular collision produce the products. By conversion of logarithm into above equation, log K is equal to log A minus EA by 2.303 into RT. At that decreasing the temperature, oxygen can be increases. When the drug can be stored in frozen temperature, the rate of chemical reaction can be increases. By using following equation, we will determine the K value and also determine the energy for activation. The procedure for determination of K and EA can be explained in detail. For determination of K, the drug can be exposed at several temperatures. Calculate the concentration of drug at different time intervals. Further details, you will determine the order to calculate the K value. Next, energy for activation. Then plot a graph in between inverse temperature is taken on x-axis and log K plus 3 is taken on y-axis. It will give negative slope. Y-intercept gives log A value. In above equation, slope is calculated between any 2 points. This slope gives EA by 2.3 into R. When there are conducted in between two type of temperature, when T2 is equal to T1 and T2 are different temperatures. For determination of EA, T2 at calculated T2, log K2 is equal to log A minus EA by 2.303 RT2. If in case of first temperature T1, log K1 is equal to log A minus EA by 2.303 into RT1. For calculation of K value, log K2 minus log K1 is equal to log A minus EA by 2.303 R2 minus log A plus EA into 2.303 into RT1. It will convert it into above equation. Half-life, then plot a graph in between half-life values versus temperature, you will obtain this type of graph. From this graph, you will calculate the slope. Slope gives EA by 2.303 into R. So, equation for the relationship between half-life to the rate constant. For determination of activation energy, we will calculate these graphs. Thank you. Further refer books. Thank you.